Okay, people. Today is today! I'm gonna use Raiden National to clear this goddamn god-forsaken deceitful domain. Fully loaded up on food because I don't quite have the whale stats to punch through. Letting my energy recharge. Letting my ults recharge. Run to the edge. Hopefully it just immediately jumps over to me. No need for any nonsense. Okay, here it comes. Oh. Drop my stuff. Raiden. Auto charge. Auto charge. Just wail on it until it comes back up. Switch. Alright, that's all we can get. That enhanced ruin destroyer. Okay. Stand in this field. It's gonna pop. Oh shit, it's not dead yet. Field's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. Oh no. Okay. Bug. Alright. It's out. Not sure I quite have the strength to do this. It's coming. Oh, okay, I didn't dodge that, but I have a lot of HP on my Bennett. Come on, here we go. It's healing. No! Alright. Alright, couldn't kill it inside the healing phase. So maybe we need to save a Raiden burst for actually punching through the heal. Alright, one failed attempt. No big deal. Happens. We go anyway. We go next. Try to preserve our food. And hopefully I'll notice if my food runs out in the middle of the fight, which would be a disaster. Just walk to the edge, no big deal. Raiden E is ready. Oh shit, okay. Technically was supposed to sequence a little better. Just gonna face tank that, I guess. Gonna save ults now, because not gonna be able to deal more damage. Not the cleanest run. Ruin Scout. Alright, come here, Squiddy. Fly over here. Come fly away. Come fly away. Where's the core? Uh-oh. Had to pop out there, unfortunately. Uh-oh, nope. 40 seconds, quite a bit of HP. Uh-oh. Okay. Food ran out. Just quickly pop it back on. Whatever defense food. Oh, okay. Couldn't break it. Nope. So you really want to burst it during the healing phase, prevent it from splitting more than once, otherwise you're basically going to fail. So, didn't quite deal enough HP on the first phase. Even though we got a pretty good run, took a bit too long on the Ruined Scout. The Ruined Destroyer really is the best one to pop. Oh, it's gonna waste a couple seconds. Unfortunate. Oh dear. I think that might just be a restart, to be honest. Although we did get the Destroyer. Okay, a bit out of sequence. Okay. Get one last flash in here. Come on. Shit. Come on. Oh, couldn't kill it before it came up. Need to get a crit on Raiden. I am kind of crit fishing a bit with my stats, you'll note. Have some very unbalanced stats in order to try and fish for the crit and get just a higher spike of damage because I don't possess the raw damage to actually be able to punch through. And in we go. So when you're at the stage where I am, where this is basically my strongest single target team, doesn't quite possess the damage to punch through even with food. I just have to hope for a string of lucky events. So for one, I needed to jump onto me right away, for example, instead of doing this. So this is already going to make it slightly harder on this run. So we'll see if we can make up for it with some good crit damage. Nice 200k there. Okay. Not the best. Enhanced Rune Scout. So, I want the squid to fly to me as soon as possible. Come on. Squid really is a bit of a tragic one. Alright, need my ults, so I'm just gonna burst through. Oh, this is already taking a bit too long. Okay, and Raiden just straight up died. You can see there if you get some unlucky RNG, the Rune Scout, not great. Rune Cruiser also really bad. You kind of want the Crab, which jumps to you, or the Destroyer, which you tend to be right beside, if you just run across the chamber, as I do at the start. Gonna take a couple attempts. I'm waiting for my Raiden ult to charge, and then I'm crossing the floor with Raiden because she's taller than the rest of my characters in the party. Okay, so as that thing's coming up, notice my buffs wore off. So gotta use my food again. Oh, I'm running out of defense food, gonna have to make some more. Just gonna refresh this. Okay, got a little over half. Rune Defender's gonna jump to me. Alright, where's the core? Okay. Well, not ideal, but not bad. Alright, we're pretty close. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Jesus. And that's what it takes. Just need to save the Raiden ult. Woo! And yeah, that's it, basically. Raiden National. So of course, just as always, go over the teams briefly. My Xiangling build hasn't really changed. Here are the overall stats. With food. This is with the food on. So maybe I should take the food off. Well, I'm using the Adeptus Temptation and the Crab Roll right now. So, using the Adeptus for my offensive food, using the Crab Roll, which I'm completely out of, and I'm just using stamina so I can have a little more stamina to dodge. But as is, you're going to see some slightly inflated stats, but this is what it looks like during the fight, I guess, so this is fine. Able to achieve the 8144 with the help of food on Xiangling. Running a Wavebreaker Fin, and because of that running an Energy Recharge Sand, not running a particularly good set in terms of sets of 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Wanderer. energy recharge sand off piece. Here's what the artifacts look like. Trying to hover around 30 CV or 30 or more CV per piece. Although sometimes you can't really help the pieces you get, such as with your gauntlets or even your hats, of course. Xingqiu hasn't really changed either, still level 76. Actually looking to push him up to 80 over 90 so I can level the talents a little more. My Xiangling is 7, 10, 13. Xingqiu is only 9, 11. He's running Noblesse because I'm scuffed, so I don't have an extra Noblesse set for Bennett. Xingqiu's artifacts look as such. Pretty good artifacts overall, I would say, on Xingqiu. Nothing to complain about, really. His timepiece I should swap out, but it does have a nice chunk of energy recharge while having an attack stance, so I do like that. Pretty decent goblet, honestly, not going to complain. On set 25 CV with 47 EM. And then a decent, on set hat. Raiden is the most min-maxed, I suppose, 1800, and you can see with the buffs about 3000 attack. Her stats 49, 192, of course getting the extra crit rate. My energy recharge is a bit low with this, but of course as I said, I'm fishing for crits, running the engulfing lightning. And then here are the artifacts. So, oh sorry, I should start with flower. 27, 26 with 10% attack. 66, 27. Again, of course, I'm crit fishing with food on this build. 13.2, 10. This just a static piece. Don't have any pieces to exchange. Still running my scuffed attack goblet because of the way engulfing lightning works. Of course, if you don't have engulfing lightning, you might want to run the. If you're not running an energy recharge weapon in general, you might want to run a electro goblet instead. And of course, crit fishing. So switched over from her usual crit rate. Circlet to a crit damage circlet with a bit of crit rate and energy recharge on it. And Bennett is also slightly different. Just for this challenge, normally I run him on like very offensive pieces, but just for this challenge, I need to make sure he doesn't get one shot because I'm a Papega. So you can see he's up to 28,000 hit points, so I get a stronger heal as well on his ult. Oh, my Raiden is, talent-wise, is 6, 8, 10, by the way. Bennett running 1, 9, 10, so not the most talented out. And then artifacts, 2 piece Crimson, 2 piece Noblesse. So just stat sticks with energy recharge and HP as much as I can get for the most part. Attack piece, this was just for recharge. HP sands with recharge. And then I'm running an HP goblet with recharge and an HP circlet with recharge. I stole these off my Diona, actually. These are normally Diona's pieces. And yeah, that's it. A quick 8k with the help of food, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to clear. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all later. Fuck the PMA. Dear fucking lord. Cheers.